Hey, my name's Frazer Brookes, and in this video, I want to share with you how I've been able to use automation to be able to sell hundreds of thousands of copies of my best-selling books over the years, but also generate over 35,000 leads in about a 6-month period, all from good quality social media content. So here we go. I'm going to kind of keep it as generic as I can, but towards the end of the process, I'm going to kind of make it a little bit more specific to the network marketing niche, because that's the niche that I look to focus on serving the most. All right. So here we go. Step one is obviously you need good quality content. Content mainly with a keyword. So you can follow the Russell Brunson strategy of like the hook, story, offer. I would highly recommend the hook, the keyword, the story, then the offer with the keyword again. I would also mention the keyword in the first line of the caption, and I would also mention it at the end of the caption as well. Now, this strategy really works on Facebook and on Instagram. I know a lot of people watching this will probably be focusing on Instagram as well, so I'll reference Instagram more from this moment onward. So it could be a live where you mention the keyword. It could be a story where you mention the keyword. It could be a post. It could be a reel. It could be a carousel. You can mention the keyword on any type of post. It doesn't really matter. And what I would say as well, that this is actually going to increase your engagement and your reach, because when you actually tell people what to actually comment, a lot of people actually do that. And when they do comment, you can reply to it using automation. And when they comment and when you reply to it, and then they get a message in the messenger, all of this is going to add to the algorithm to expand the reach of not just that post, but on potential future posts as well. All right, so that's the first step. Now, let's say the keyword is congrats. I would always recommend algorithm-focused keywords. So congrats is one that triggers the algorithm. Why? Usually it's when you have a birthday, you find out that you're pregnant, you've just got married, something big in your life has happened. It's a milestone post, and these always perform super, super well. You probably found it in your own social media efforts as well. When you get a new dog, the world goes mad on social media. It blows up that post. When you get married or you get a kid or whatever, and then the next post you do about your business absolutely sucks. Happens to all of us, right? So we have to be smart with the words that we use. So let's say you create a reel and the keyword is comment congrats, and I'll send you some more information, whatever that might be. Now, the automation has to be linked up. I use a tool called ManyChat. You can go figure it out on your own. If you want, I can help you do this. If you click the link in the description, then I will be able to show you how I do all this, all the things with AI, with scheduling, with the automation tools, everything. I will do that on the AI and automation workshop upcoming. So you can click on the link in the description. And then once you've actually set up the automation, what it's going to do is anyone who comments congrats on that particular post, it can be on all posts if you want it to be, and all stories if you want it to be, then they're going to get number one. Number one, they're going to get a reply to the comment that they made on that reel or that post, which now turns one comment into two. If you're smart with the comment, it can now turn one comment into 3 comments, right? They comment, you reply, they then reply. That's now 3 comments. What posts do better? A post with 1 comment or a post with 3 comments? Of course, 3 comments, okay? Then the second of all, it's going to send a message in the inbox from you to them. There are certain ways that you can make this look like you've sent it versus like it not looking like you. There's some hacks behind that. Again, I'm going to talk about them on the AI and automation workshop. The link is in the description down below. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more, not confusing, but a little bit, you got to use a little bit more logic in this and emotion, because you can do what I do with my warm audience, and I just basically say, hey, you've commented congrats. That means you're interested. Here's the link to more information. But as a network marketer, or as someone who has a product to sell, a service to sell, a team they want to build, or as someone who kind of really wants to qualify people before they make a sale or a sign up, then I would highly recommend creating a flow in the automation where they can answer some true or false, yes or no, option 1, 2, or 3 questions. Right? So maybe you've done a reel and it's about like how you've been able to quit your job, right, in 18 months, right? Comment congrats and I'll send you the details. Now they comment congrats. The reply would be like, hey, that's amazing. I've sent the information over to you. Like, how long have you been working in your current job? The message that gets sent to them is like, hey, I'm super excited that you want to make a change in your life. How often, how long have you been with the current job that you're in? It could have option 1, more than 5 years, option 2, less than 5 years, right? Depending on what they say can then take them down to the next question, all right? This is qualifying. The harder you qualify, the easier the close, okay? Now, once you've qualified, my recommendation when you're starting out would be then to get the people who do qualify to book a call with you so that you can get to know people's pains, people's problems, and what they're really looking for. Now, by this time, and again, when you're doing calls and you feel like you're wasting your time with the calls, you just need to tweak the process so that you can qualify the right people, okay? So this is all I've done, apart from instead of qualifying and doing the call, I've literally just sent the link to buy the book. I've sent the link to download a freebie. I've sent a link to join a workshop. All right, it's all I've done. I've kept it super, super simple. I was one of the first people to set this all up. I just haven't really talked about it too often because I don't know. I didn't feel like it was super necessary. Now the whole world seems to be doing it. So I'm sharing my point of view on this as well. Now, yes, you can go into the ins and outs and the different bits with automation to make it better. But for now, I just want you to be able to be aware that automation is the key to massive growth on social media. Why? There are 3 assets you need to build. Number 1, your skill set. When you have the skills, no one can take them away from you. Number 2, your brand. When you have a brand, you can basically leverage the skills and the brand to become an unstoppable force. You've seen it in the world today with the brands like Tony Robbins, Alex Hormozy, all the giants now. And then number 3 is the list that you own. Now, social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, that we all are renting borrowed land, right? It's not the land that we own. And we need to be able to create an asset that we actually own, which is usually an email list or something as such. And you can leverage automation to do that. All right. Especially if you're in a network marketing business right now, you have the asset of your contact list, and then you generate the asset of a stranger's list, which you need to be able to own. All right. So with that being said, I highly recommend you join the AI and automation workshop. I've left the link in the description down below. And yeah, I hope to see you there. All right. Hope you got value from this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.